It's Tuesday, August 16th. Welcome to the National Outlook on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 and 99.5 FM. I'm GHK Lall. Shoppers, vendors feel the squeeze as food prices soar. Cabbage, Kaieteur, other produce reach $500 per pound. We've been talking about that on and off on this little 5-minute segment. Cost of living, skyrocketing food prices. And it seems that all these comments, all the letters written, all the news stories presented, not just by Kaieteur News, but by others in the media space, that nothing is done to ease the pain of consumers. Could be your neighbor, could be your friend, it could be a stranger. But let's agree on one thing. They're all people, and they're all brothers and sisters in Guyana, and they are hurting. Lots of people have to do without. We heard about cabbage and Kaieteur, the prices, and veggies, sweet potato, eddos, plantains. Those are a little better. Tomatoes, I think, are $700 a pound. We're talking about seasoning, shallot and the rest, $1,000 or thereabouts. And the list goes on and on. These are not luxury items, my friends. These are necessities. Bora, Balange, Kalaloo. These things, well, yes, there's some gouging going on by sellers, by middlemen, but it's also how our people are suffering, how they have to cut corners, how they have to look the other way. And this is what hurts. In a country that is so rich, and all we're talking about is millions and billions daily. Oh, look what we are doing, infrastructure. Look what we are doing, a project, a program. They are good things. Let's make no mistake about that. They are good things when they are handled cleanly and with principle, with honesty. I don't think that they are. I don't think that any one of those millions and those many billions are handled cleanly. Not with this government, certainly not with the old government, the PNC government, and certainly not with this PPP government, which I think has surpassed the corruptions and the thieveries and the banditries that have plagued this country. In the meantime, we have our poor, call them what you want, shoppers, vendors in an oil-rich country that have to go without basics, essentials. This should not be so when we are talking about these rich numbers, these lavish numbers, these spectacular numbers of GDP and economic growth. Why does it not mean something for the small man, the minimum wage worker, the poor, those that are at the bottom of the economic ladder? Why does it not mean something? This oil wealth, all this money we are talking about, all this money we are spending. Why only certain segments of our economy, the private sector, gets most of the contracts and the dollars that comes out of our budget? I want you to think about these things, and I want you to come to your own ideas of where we are and why this should not be. I'm GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for listening to the National Outlook.